What's up, Sun Rays? Welcome back to my channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. As you know, I recently straightened my hair and I asked a lot of you what you would like to see me do as far as styles are concerned on my straightened hair, and most of you requested a flat twist out and or a flexi rod set. I've already done the flat twist out and the flexi rod set is coming. However, one of you requested a crown braid, and I never done a crown braid before, so I thought, okay, let me give that a shot. So that is what I am preparing to do today. So first, I'm just going to comb it out and I'm going to make a deep part on the side because I think I want a deep part. And then I'm just kind of separating my hair in the back, not straight down the middle, but kind of toward the side a little bit because I don't want a harsh middle part in the back. So I am getting this part out of the way, pinning it up so I can start on the smaller side. So guys, as you know, like I said, I've never done a crown braid before, so this is my first attempt, and hopefully I'm gonna figure this out. So I'm starting to braid my hair. I'm doing what's called a French braid, and I haven't done that for a while either, but I think I'm doing a pretty good job. What I want to do is French braid my hair as close to the edge as possible. So when I looked at some other crown braids, a lot of them had their crown braids close to the edge, and I like the way it looks, so that's what I'm trying to do here. As I'm French braiding, I'm going ahead and just kind of making sure that my ends stay untangled, and I'm smoothing my hair as I go along. So as you can see, once I kind of turn around, you can see the braid, how close it is to the edge, and you can see how I'm smoothing my hair into the braid just to make sure that it kind of lays flat, and then I'm making sure that my ends stay detangled as well. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. And as you can see, the part is over to the side. It's not necessarily right down the back of my hair, and that is what I was going for. So now that I got that braid in, I'm just going to go ahead and finish up braiding the end, and I'm going to secure it with a rubber band. Now, you don't have to do that, but that's just what I'm doing because I just recently clipped my ends. My ends are still kind of blunt, and because there's nothing on my hair right now, my ends are not wanting to stay braided or twisted or whatever I'm doing to it. So I'm using these small, look at me, I just noticed that I left some hair out. That's okay, we're gonna go ahead and just tuck that behind. But I'm gonna go ahead and just secure the end of this braid with a black rubber band, a real small one, just to keep it intact until I am ready to pin it up and out of the way. Now, once I have that braid done, I'm gonna go ahead and start on this larger section. And guys, I'm telling you, I've never done this before, so I am winging it. Because I want the hair as close to my edge as possible, I'm combing it to the front, but as you can see, I'm like, okay, how do I place my hands? How do I get the plait started? So it's very hard to do. So I do want to let you know that if you've never done it before, you're going to have to take a few chances at it before you get it quite right. So you can see that I tried to go up a little higher, that didn't work. So now I'm trying to take a little piece out and start a little bit lower, and that seemed to work just a little bit better for me. So that is what I'm doing. So I finally got it started after positioning my hands in a way that felt very uncomfortable, but at least I got it done, and I'm trying to get as close to my edge as possible. And guys, I'm here to tell you, it is not easy, but I'm doing it. I'm going ahead and I'm getting it done for you guys and for me. I want to see how a crown braid looks. If I'm doing anything differently, if you guys done it and I'm doing anything that is different than what you're doing, that's great. Go ahead and leave me suggestions in the comments section. But I do want you to go ahead and just keep watching because it does start to come together at the end. So stick with me here. So again, I'm trying to smooth my hair as I go, still trying to keep the ends detangled as I go, and I'm still trying to stay as close to the edge as possible. So as you can see here, this braid is a little bit bigger, which is what I wanted. That's why I did the low side part on the other side. I'm sorry, the low side part on the other side. And this side is a little bit bigger. And yeah, it's getting harder and harder to braid because my hair is thick. The braid is getting thicker, and I'm still trying to make it tight enough where it won't come apart, but I want to make it loose enough that I'm able to stretch it or pull it apart a little bit at the end, and you'll see what I'm talking about when I get to that part. So now that I reached pretty much the back, making sure that the back is smoothed down, and I'm going to go ahead and continue to braid my hair to the end on this side as well. And once I get it all braided, I'm going to add a rubber band to the bottom of it to keep it together. So just keep watching. Okay, so now that I got both braids in, I am starting to pull the braids apart a little bit just to give the braid some fullness. Just to give the braid some fullness, hence crown braid. You want it to look a little bit fat, a little bit more full. And yeah, I'm just pulling it apart all the way on the side toward the back, just to make it look a little bit bigger as it goes along. You can have it the same size as you want to, but I wanted to kind of graduate mine a little bit bigger as it went back. And now I'm doing the same thing on the other side, and we're gonna try to see. So guys, as you know, I am doing this before I do the Flexi Rod set, and that's because I am trying to do as many styles as possible without adding a lot of product to my hair, and go from there. So right now I am getting ready to pin up the braid from the other side over on the big side, and then I'm taking the braid from the right side and pinning it to the left side to make the crown look in the back. And now that I'm looking at it, it's like, okay, I want it a little bit bigger, so I'm just gonna play with it and get it exactly how I want it, and then we're gonna see what we can do about the edges. So I'm not one who lays my edges, you guys know that. The hair that's sticking out is just my regular hair that usually always sticks out, and I'm just going ahead and just brushing it a little bit and making it lay a little bit neater. But I'm not gonna use any gel to lay it down because, or not gel, but edge control, because again, I don't want to have a lot of gook in my hair and a lot of buildup before I do the Flexi Rod set. So I'm just trying to hurry up and get this style in for you guys before I do the Flexi Rod set. And here is my finished crown braid. First time doing it, I don't think it looks really bad. As you can see, there's no harsh part in the back. There's just the part on the side. And yeah, you can fix it up as you want to. You can put jewelry in your hair, pearls in your hair, whatever in your hair, just to make it look a little bit more festive, or a little bit more dressy. And yeah, that is it, guys. I hope you liked it. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.